Hey guys, and welcome to our channel.
Today we are going to explore
Okinawa World.
So if you don't know what Okinawa smells like, visit Okinawa World. Lots of tropical flowers, and not just that. We're going to see the famous Gyokusendo Cave, which is a limestone cave built on a coral reef. Really cool.
Just type in Google Images, it looks amazing, and after you see the images you'd want to come here as well.
It's beautiful emerald colour inside, so I'm really looking forward to it.
But we're actually going to show you anyway, so no need to type in Google Images.
After that we're going to see the traditional crafts village, where apparently you can make your own crafts, which is really cool.
That's providing that we don't spend too long in the caves, because it's already quite late. It's already 2:30, so we left it a bit too late today.
Exactly. If you do have enough time, and if you come here early enough, you will still be able to see the snake show, which is really cool too. But for us, it will be too late to see it.
But it's
anyway.
scorching hot here, so we're going to go inside and show you what the caves look like.
Japan is full of surprises and natural wonders, even more so if you go right down south to the subtropical islands. At some point you might feel a bit confused. Is this Southeast Asia, or are we still in Japan? After having our fair share of wandering around the famous Koksadori shopping street in Naha, we moved on to Okinawa World. Although such places might be deemed by some as quite touristy, it's a pretty good way to get a feel of old Okinawan culture. Don't make the same mistake as us. Get there early if you want to make the most of it.
There's also Asa dance that you could do if you have enough time. An exciting habu show. Habu in Japanese means snake. So it's just on my left-hand side. Unfortunately, we're not going to do that because we're going to run out of time. I think the Gyokusendo caves are actually the largest concentration of stalactites throughout the whole of Japan. I'm not sure how that ranks worldwide, but it's going to be quite impressive. So you own beautiful bamboo forest without heading out to Kyoto to check out Arayashima forest. Well, this is one of them, just a very small version here.
Okinawa World is only 14 kilometers southeast from Naha and has all it takes to keep you in for a good few hours. Gyokusendo Cave, which happens to be the second longest cave in the whole of Japan, traditional Ryukyu craft village where you can get your hands dirty in pottery, glass blowing and sugarcane processing, and the Habu Park, full of poisonous yet beloved habu snake. Whilst it might not be everyone's cup of tea, it's definitely a local's favourite glass of Okinawan whiskey drink. Or so you'd think when wandering down the Koksadori shops.
Okay, a couple of warning signs before you go in. Internal organs disease. Okay, that's a bit off-putting, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Watch your head, quite obvious, and watch your step, quite obvious. Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's enter the cave. It's gonna get slimy. Yeah, apologies about that. I think we both got a bit carried away there. Who doesn't love sleeping in on a 3-month holiday in Japan? Here we go, rushing to make it to explore the 5-kilometer long Gyokusendo Cave that we saw on Instagram. If you're passionate about the wonders of this world, you stroll around fascinated for quite some time. About 900 meters of this humongous cave is open to the public. This cave also happens to be an ideal place to escape the Okinawan heat, as the average temperature inside the cave is 21 degrees Celsius all year round. Perfect for those who tend to turn into a lobster in the scorching sun after a couple of hours.
Natural history lovers out there, did you know that this national treasure was carved over 300,000 years ago? Well, it wasn't discovered until 1967. Some of the stalactites and stalagmites are huge, and they grow only 1 millimeter every 3 years, so you can only imagine how many centuries some of them must have been growing for. You might be wondering, what are stalactites and stalagmites? Well, before you start googling, stop right here and let me explain. Basically, both stalactites and stalagmites are mineral formations of accumulated calcium carbonate in the limestone caves. Stalactites hang from the top of the cave and look like icicles, and stalagmites rise from the bottom of the cave and also have an icicle shape but have more flattened tips. If you are from a country with snow in the winter, then imagine these beautiful icicle drapes hanging off the roof of the buildings. Stalactites are just like them, except for they won't melt away, and unlike icicles, you cannot break them with your bare hands or teeth.
People, watch out. This doesn't concern us. Are we good?
Perfect. You can see that some of the stalactites and stalagmites are producing a lot of water.
It's so hard to choose what spot because you think, oh, do I want to stop here and waste time or do I want to find a better spot? There's so many good spots.
Exactly. Look, it's exactly the same, the limestone waterfalls that you have in Chiang Mai. You have to see them. I'm saying it again, but you really have to recommend it.
Although it's hard not to notice the million or so stalactites and stalagmites in this limestone cave, as you get deeper into the cave, you'll come across this beautiful blue fountain of water that Marcy was so looking forward to seeing. So 2.5 metres high and 31 metres at girth.
So I'm really curious what this mud looks like and what it feels like. Because that's the natural...
Is it muddy?
Yeah, it's muddy. Yeah, very, very muddy. It's quite dryish once you hold it in your fingers. Obviously, that's the natural habitat of where the stalagmites and stalactites grow.
When we exited the cave, we couldn't help but notice the irresistible fruit paradise with fresh or dried fruit, with some being pretty expensive. This is also one of the very few places in Japan where you can buy a fresh coconut. I know, we were surprised too.
This apple is like one of the biggest apples we've seen in the world. It's very sizable. Quite expensive, I think.
Yeah,
Definitely-
1,000 yen. It's like
Definitely
7
not the
quid.
price that you'd pay in Southeast Asia.
In Thailand, you probably can get literally 6 or 7 coconuts for the same price.
You can get a cap for £3.50.
When you're so thirsty sometimes, a coconut really quenches your thirst, but to pay 7 quid, I mean, it's even cheaper in London. You know,
It is.
and we're a lot further away from tropical countries, so why is it so expensive here?
What are you getting?
Get a mango and vanilla ice cream, please. Blue seal. 6. Thank you. I think I could I thought I don't want just pure mango because I do like mango, but I thought I'd like vanilla as well. So I thought I'd try mango and vanilla.
You didn't want to go for a typical Okinawan flavour?
I want to try mango because the mango here looks pretty juicy.
What was it like?
Yeah, it tastes quite fresh. I've never tried blue seal ice cream before, and the ice cream mix,
You seem to like it,
it's really
maybe.
thick and creamy. It tastes fresh. I like it.
And just as we thought, we're too late to participate in any of the workshops in the craft village. However, we still got to see how they make ryugu glass in their ryugu glass studio. You can make your own ryugu glass if you get here in time, or alternatively, you can just buy one of the pre-made ones. Unless you're a quick learner, the already designed glasses will probably make it for a slightly prettier souvenir from Okinawa. If you saw our previous video from Shuri Castle, then you'd recognize the bright colors inside the shop. Those who haven't seen it yet, check it out. We got to see dancers performing on stage wearing traditional Okinawan dresses, scarlet flower-shaped hats and other accessories. There are only a few places where you can see them outside the theme park, and it's usually for big organized events. The traditional Okinawan outfits look totally different from mainland Japan. Since they were about to close, it was way too late to try on the red kimono called bingata, let alone a full makeover to transform us into ancient royals. Until next time!
So what did you think about the video? We liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.
If you liked our video, don't forget to subscribe.